How is the subject today?
More developed than the previous checks. It seems we are getting close to being able to make the being shape-shift into, well, really anything we desire it to change to.
Excellent. The Vigil will be pleased with that. There is one thing that troubles me, though.
And what exactly would that be?
The Vigil want this subject to be able to take down the Doctor, but how can it possibly take her down when the Doctor has faced shapeshifters before?
I can actually answer that. I've been working on a machine that clones created matter. Once the subject is ready, we place it in my machine, and we make it into a physical being. And lucky for us, the Vigil have supplied me with some of the Doctor's DNA.
What? But that's not possible. There's no way they could have retrieved that.
It seems that during their partnership with Xena on Earth, it provided some rather good results, i.e. the Doctor's DNA.
Then the plan is going as predicted. Once we've gotten this subject fully developed, we'll make the Doctor's worst enemy. Herself.
Perhaps we should get back to work then before the Vigil decide to lash out on us for not completing the mission, yes?
Yes, you do have a good point there. Make sure your machine is ready, and I'll make sure the subject is ready as well. We've come too far to fail.
Agreed. Good luck, Dr. Harvey.
And to you, Dr. Davidson. You will be our greatest creation, and not even the Vigil or the Doctor herself will be able to stop you. Laura. Dr. Davidson, get in here now!
What the? What's happening? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was just talking when it went crazy. It reacted to something I said. I said a name.
A name? What was the name?
Laura. I can't believe this. It's already in the form of a person. But how?
I think that's a question we can save for later. Now is the time to make sure the cloning works on it.
I thought you had to work on it still.
The state it's in right now, it can handle it. Come with us, Lara. We have a surprise for you. Activating cloning process.
It worked! It really worked!
I can see you had quite a bit of faith in my machine there, Dr. Harvey.
Well, to be fair, a lot of cloning devices have had rather harsh side effects to them. I wasn't sure if yours would too.
Clearly it didn't. I can't believe it worked this well, though. She looks exactly like the Doctor, though we should probably grab a jacket or something to put around her. She hasn't learned to form clothes yet, it seems.
Ah, good point.
What am I?
Laura, you are a human. To be exact, you are a female human.
Female?
Don't worry, we'll get you up to speed in no time.
Here, Lara, put this jacket on. You'd get some very odd looks if you went around without any clothes.
Clothes? Is that what's around me right now?
Yes, Lara. Now I need you to open your mouth and swallow this object.
What is it?
It's a pill, so you can have everything implanted into your mind.
This pill will make me normal?
Normal is such a harsh way to describe it. Let's just say the pill will make you, you.
I don't understand. I'm already me. I am Lara.
Take this pill and you will understand. We promise.
Yes, who are you?
I'm Dr. Davidson. And this is Dr. Harvey. Here's your pill. Don't fight it, Lara. Let it do what it's supposed to do.
It hurts. I don't like it. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Lara, are you all right?
Why isn't she moving? Did we get the mixture wrong? Lara, how do you feel?
I feel complete. So, this is what a female human is like? It's new, but I think it'll grow on me.
Would you like to see what you look like?
Yes, please.
Here's a mirror.
I look beautiful. I'm the only one who can look this beautiful, right?
Well, technically there is someone else. The woman you're a clone of.
You mean the doctor? Who's she? Why am I a clone of her?
Your purpose here is to find her and to bring her back to the creatures we work for, known as the Vigil.
They see her as a threat. But why? How could someone, well, this beautiful, be a threat?
Being beautiful doesn't always mean someone isn't evil. The doctor has had many different looks and even many different genders. She might look young and beautiful, but she is centuries old and has a very long and disastrous past.
So, she is a threat then. Has she killed people? Beings? Races?
She has, and more. She was once considered the destroyer of worlds by Davros, the creator of the most destructive creatures in the galaxy.
Deleeks. The Deleeks. I have that in my memory, too. If what you say is true, then we are wasting time. We need to train so I can stop the
That's
doctor.
the spirit we're looking for. Now that you know what clothing is, can you form some on you? Or is that still too complex?
It's not a matter of complexity. It's more a matter of what I want to be seen in.
I'm in there, sister.
I am not your sister. Or am I?
It's just a... Never mind.
An interesting pick. It looks like you're ready to train, then go out in public.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Davidson. So, can we get on with this, or what?
Of course. Yeah, right this way.
She's even better than we imagined.
I believe we might actually have a chance. I'll inform the Vigil. You start your training. We're on the clock now. We can't afford to waste time.
Understood. Good luck.
You as well. I think you're going to need it more than I will.
I think you might just be right on that one.
Are we gonna train, or what?
Yes, sorry, I'm coming. Keep me posted.
Of course.
Doctor, you do realize that you can speed up the process of patching by...
Look, I'm glad you and I can finally talk face to face on a daily basis, but I don't need you poking your head into everything I do around here. Actually, that does bring up a good point. I haven't given you a proper name.
Well, when you were in your bow tie form, you called me sexy.
Yeah. That was kind of a bow tie me phase. Something more normal.
Something normal? What exactly do you define as normal?
Well, you are a living AI, so how about... Allison?
Hard pass.
Okay. How about Alexa?
I'm insulted you even considered naming me after that infernal human device.
Okay. You have a good point there. I got it. Allie.
Not bad, actually. Allie. Kinda has a good ring to it. I like it.
Awesome. Then it's nice to meet you, Allie.
It's nice to meet you, Doctor.
Now please, do me a favor and stop bothering me.
Very well. Oh, before I go, I watched that spark plug. It's about to go into overdrive.
The what? How?
I did warn you.
Not funny.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty humorous.
How just disappear, whatever you do now.
I materialize away. Duh.
man, maybe this whole living AI thing wasn't such a good idea. What the? Help us. Where is this coming from? Run scans on the origin of that message. If someone needs our help, then we need to know where the danger is. But that's the planet of the Ood. What could they possibly need? I suppose the only way to find out is to go there in person. Set a course, planet of the Ood, and punch it.
Doctor, is it possible this could be, I don't know, a trap?
Oh, it most certainly could be. But whenever there's a trap, there's always me there to set it off safely.
Are you sure about that? Your track record...
Okay. I don't have the best track record, but we can't let that get in our way.
We are nearly there. Would you like me to activate cloaking?
That might not be a bad idea, honestly. Proceed.
Cloaking fields engaged. We are flying in hidden.
Brilliant. Now, where are you landing us?
An abandoned valley just a mile from the main Ood tribe.
Good thinking. The last thing we want is to draw attention to ourselves.
And we have landed. The Ood awaits you outside those doors, a mile away.
Thank you for pointing out the obvious. What's next? Telling me the time vortex is made up of countless natural and unnatural elements?
Well...
Stop! Just stop! Watch the TARDIS while I'm gone.
Yes, ma'am. She's very ungrateful.
Hi. Sorry, don't mean to interrupt, but I believe you asked for help?
Are you a friend of the Doctor? He's the one we summoned.
What? No, Sigma. It's me, the Doctor. I've probably regenerated a few times from the last time we met, but I assure you, I am the Doctor and the one who got your message.
Forgive me, Doctor. I did not realize how much time has passed from our last encounter. Please, join the circle. We must show you why we called you here.
Very well. Hello again, all. Good to see you.
You will join. You will join. You will join. You will join.
Doctor, you had once freed our race from the grip of greedy men. We ask of your help in the same manner again. However, on this occasion, the stakes are even higher.
Higher? How so?
Last time you dealt with the rage of the Ood. This time, they have been subjected to experiments that bring out the darkness within them. While we do recognize that rage can come from darkness, this is something completely different.
What exactly is the experiment? I mean, are they being subjected to something like implanting chips or mind scrambler?
Much worse. The object used on them is called the Orb of Shadows. It was thought to belong to that of the Shadow Clans, but after the recent extinction of the clans, another group has claimed the orb for themselves.
Wait, let me guess. The Vigil?
You know of them, then, yes?
Unfortunately, I've been running into them a lot lately. But what I don't get is why they have Ood servants or anything like that. What do they gain from it?
The orb drains power and replaces it with darker, more corrupted power. We have seen brief images of the orb being used to create life as it takes life away from our kind.
Show me, please.
Very well.
She's even better than we imagined.
I believe we might actually have a chance. I'll inform the Vigil when you started training.
Who's she? Why am I a clone of her? So, she is a threat then. They're wasting time. We need to train so I can stop the doctor.
Laura.
Doctor, you saw something. What was it?
I saw myself, but I was never there. I never would help with such an evil operation. The woman looked exactly like me, but she was training for something.
We sensed something out of place, but couldn't tell what it was. This woman you describe, you said she looked like you?
To the finest detail. It was almost like she was training to take me out and replace me. I felt the disturbance you spoke of, though. I believe the copy of me was created using the orb.
Doctor, we must save the rest of our race before it's too late. Can we count on you to save them?
You have my word, Sigma. I'll bring them home. All of them.
We believe you, Doctor. Now, you must be going, as delaying would only create an even greater suffering among Ood kind.
You're absolutely right. Till next time, old friend.
Please, Doctor, save them. We are counting on you.
Excuse me, sir, but I have an update for you that simply can't wait.
Dr. Davison, this had better be good.
I assure you it is. The subject that you had us perfect, well, it's been perfected and more. The subject was able to perfectly mold itself into an exact image of the Doctor. It took a little bit of a push from the cloning machine, but she is already up in training to stop the Doctor as we speak.
I must congratulate you, Doctor. A breakthrough of this magnitude is rarely seen. But I'm still cautious on one aspect of it.
And what would that be?
She is already used to her body's motor functions, but we do not know if emotions will interfere with her performance or training. Can you assure me that once she is out of the field, we will not lose her to the Doctor or any other enemy?
We have taken that into account, actually. Dr. Harvey and I created an emotion-controlling chip that will keep her focused on the mission. So even the Doctor's greatest speech won't turn her against us.
And is this chip sonic-proof?
Not yet, it's merely in the prototype stage. It will work out for her training. We are figuring out the sonic proofing aspect of it.
Dr. Davison, if she goes without that chip being sonic-proof, you and Dr. Harvey will be the first to face the wrath of the Vigil. Do I make myself clear?
Crystal, sir. We'll make sure it's ready. You have my word.
I secretly hope so. For your sake.
Thank you, sir. Actually, one last question. When exactly do you want Lara ready for field work?
Lara, you named the subject.
It was more Dr. Harvey who did, but she seems to respond to it, so we just stuck with it.
Have already about to know. We aren't going to waste time.
Yes, sir. Whatever happened to Xena? We never heard back from her.
She served her purpose. And once she did, we disposed of her.
What? I thought it was agreed that we weren't going to kill her after she supplied us with the materials and information she needed.
Dr. Davison, are you challenging my authority? If you are, I strongly advise against doing so, or your life, as you know it, will end right here, right now.
No disrespect, sir, but she was the reason we were able to get Lara created in the first place. The intel she gathered through being connected to the Great Intelligence was exactly what we needed to progress forward. And now without her, there's no way to know what's next.
Do not fear, Dr. Davison. We extracted all the information out of her before we dispose of her. Check your records under Zena's name, and you will find it. Now stop wasting my time and get to work on soundproofing that ship.
As you wish, sir.
He was very idiotic to push his limits towards us.
One could almost say he had some attachment to the woman named Zena.
The two did spend a considerable amount of time together. Isn't that always the process that leads most humans to grow attachments?
Would you all be quiet? I agree. He was overstepping his authority. He had the right to be mad about the possibility of losing groundbreaking information.
You only say that because you want him to build a living being to kill the Doctor. He already has, though, and it is currently already exceeding the possibilities we had predicted.
That is enough! I can join with you all to bicker like that of the inferior humans. Dr. Davidson has the proper motivation to make sure the weapon and the emotion chip are foolproof from the Doctor, which is exactly what we need. So stand down and do not question my authority.
We do apologize, sir.
Yes, we have clearly stepped out of the line.
It will not happen again, we assure you.
I don't want your apology. I want results. Speaking of, what progress are we making with the Orb of Shadows?
The subjects you've proven to be good fuel for it, but it is still not enough.
Have there been any setbacks?
There was one, sir. A few of the Ood were exposed to dark energy and went berserk. They managed to temporarily knock out the flow of the orb into Lara's cryo chamber.
And it has been dealt with then, yes?
Yes, sir. We killed the berserked Oods.
Make sure it doesn't happen again. Is there anything else I should know?
Actually, yes, there is. You had entrusted me to find the origin of the growth regulator, and I have been successful in doing so. There is one problem, though.
And what would that be?
The person who perfected is the Doctor.
What? This is why we must stop her before anything else happens. With technology like that, she could stop anything that comes her way.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't one of the Doctor's previous companions seen wearing the regulator?
What are you trying to say?
If a human was able to wear a regulator like that, then what is stopping us from doing the same with our weapon?
Perhaps the fact that you don't have the plans for the regulator.
Fortunately, I was able to secure them. It was from another time lady, but she was very keen on not revealing her name to me.
No matter. With the plans for it, we can now have a weapon both big and small. The Doctor won't stand a chance against us now.
I will admit, Allie, the place we're going, I have not been to before. I haven't even heard stories about it, which scares me.
It is most likely one of the Vigil's base camps. You shouldn't be worried. You've faced things far greater than them.
Yes, I know. But there's something about this orb of shadows that has me worried. Never once, when I faced off against the Shadow Master or the Grim Doctor, did I ever hear about an orb that drained life force on such a scale. That thing could be a ticking time bomb just waiting to go off on the entire universe.
Doctor, I understand you are conflicted over many aspects, but you must keep in mind that you are only going there for a rescue mission, nothing more.
Be honest with me. When has a simple rescue mission ever stayed a simple rescue mission with me?
Okay, fair point. Just stop overthinking this and be yourself, the Doctor.
You're right. I just need to get in the right mindset.
That's right, which you might want to do now because we are there.
Already? You really pushed your limits to get there, didn't you?
Not really. I barely broke a sweat.
Show off. If you detect anything unusual, just let me know on the comms.
Understood. Good luck, Doctor.
Thanks. I feel like I'm really gonna need it.
And now we wait. Fun.
Lara, I see you've changed your look. It fits you.
Thank you. I figured I should look the part of the ruthless fighter I was born to be.
Well, you certainly nailed it. How did things go with the Vigil?
Things went, I'll say that. Did you know they killed Xena even after they promised not to kill her?
Wait, so that's why we've never seen her in over a month? She was our source of unlimited info.
It seems we have all the info on a file down here under her name.
Dr. Harvey, you just received a message from the Vigil. Something about a growth regulator?
What? They actually found the plans. I'll give the Vigil credit. They keep their word. We need to get to work on this immediately.
What about the chip? The Vigil were very persistent on making sure it was sonic-proof.
Sonic-proof? What do they think we are, miracle workers? We can't make a device so technological sonic-proof.
Actually, you can. Just mask the circuits with non-technical material. That way it blocks out any signals coming to it, but keeps the inner signal going.
Wait, how did you know that?
I suppose there was more than just DNA in that mixture you made with me.
I'll get it fixed. You start on the regulator.
Right. Lara, just stay with Dr. Harvey here. She needs to adjust your chip.
Not to worry, Dr. Davidson. I'm not going anywhere.
Excellent.
Dr. Harvey, am I not enough of a threat as I am now?
As much as I do agree you are already the perfect weapon, I can't deny that having that regulator would make you at least 10 times more threatening.
It's like the Vigil don't trust me to do what they created me to do. They haven't even seen what I could do yet.
Trust me. Both Dr. Davidson and I have our thoughts on the Vigil, but we tend to keep them to ourselves. I guess you could call it our survival technique around them.
Why are you so afraid of them? What do they have on you two?
Well, for starters, the moment we do anything wrong, we drop dead. Literally.
That's horrible. How can they do such a thing?
Because the way they operate is beyond our comprehension. What looks like torture to one person looks like an accomplishment to them. It's not easy working for them.
Then don't. Dr. Harvey, you know I can stop them. Heck, I can become one of them. Literally.
Lara, you're not getting it. It's not that we can't stop them. It's if we do, we have nothing left to go to.
Oh, I see. So if they go, then your chances of survival go as well.
Yes, that's right, Lara. All right, your chip is ready.
Dr. Harvey, I don't understand something.
And what would that be?
If this chip is to control my emotions, to be focused on the mission, then how was I able to feel so sorry for Dr. Davidson?
I never really noticed that, to be honest. I'll have it fixed in just a moment.
No, I can be persuasive enough to make them think it's working.
Lara, you could be killed for this. We all could.
Not if I killed the doctor first. If I kill her first, then they won't have any reason to kill you.
But then you will never be able to escape their grasp, and you'll always be their weapon. That is not something you want to live with forever, is it?
To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with this life I was given. I suppose I'll have to figure that out.
I suppose so.
Are we all ready?
I'm ready, Dr. Davidson. But I thought you were making me a regulator.
I did, but I took a few steps forward and made a wearable regulator. Whenever you want to activate it, just grab the green gem.
That seems easy enough. So how do I switch it off?
You simply just touch it again.
I think this will be easy to control.
That's the goal anyway. Shall we try it out? I was sent orders a few minutes ago that the Ood subjects are no longer supplying enough souls for the Orb of Shadows, so the Vigil want Lara here to dispose of them.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
That's the spirit. Just take the elevator up to the top floor and walk straight out the doors. You'll find the remaining Ood there.
Thank you, Dr. Davidson. I hope I do you both proud.
I have to admit, what we've accomplished with Lara is amazing. I can't help but feel like we are wasting a potential with the Vigil.
You're not the only one. But what can we do? If the Vigil found out we had a secret plan to stop them, they'd make sure we were killed the instant we walked out of this lab.
Unless we had somebody else do it for us.
Wait, are you really suggesting we use Lara to stop the Vigil?
Yes, I suppose I am.
I mean, that could work, but we'd have no place to go. Our purpose here would be fulfilled. If we do this, we really need to consider what the next step is going to be.
Surviving. That's the next step. We've made it this far. We can make it even farther with just our will alone. But if we don't make it out of this for some reason, we'd be dying for something we felt was right, something we both truly believed in.
All right, then let's do it. But first, we have to have Lara finish out the Vigil's task. That way they won't suspect anything is afoot.
I hate that is really the only option moving forward, but you're right. In order to pull this off, we need to still seem loyal to them.
Then we're agreed.
Oh my, they really don't look themselves at all. I got here just in time, it seems then. Allie, let me know if anything pops up unexpectedly.
You got it, Doctor.
Allie, can I have you do a scan for me? There's a woman up ahead that somehow looks very much like, well, me.
It's very unlikely that she looks like you. You might just be seeing things.
No, this time I'm fairly sure she does. Just do the scan.
As you wish. So you were going crazy. She does look like you, to the finest detail. The even stranger thing is, she even has your DNA.
I'm sorry, what? How is that even possible? Wait a minute. That woman I faced off with. Xena, I think it was. She had the power of great intelligence at her disposal. Could it be possible during our fight she obtained my DNA and handed it off to the Vigil?
The probability of that is very likely. The only thing is, even though she has your DNA for some reason, there is no sign of the regenerative gene.
Are you saying she can't regenerate like me?
Precisely. She's more similar to humans than she is to you, ironically.
Thank you, Ellie. I'll take it from... Wait. Where'd she go?
I'm not sure, to be honest. She was just right here.
You don't say, Allie.
Hey, you asked. I just gave my honest answer.
I guess I'll get back to saving the Ood. Unless I see her again.
Good luck, Doctor.
Hello, my name is the Doctor. I'm here to help you.
You will nothing but delay our destruction. The king demands our loyalty for his protection. Leave us! You are not welcome here. The Shadow King will not tolerate trespassers.
Whoa. The Shadow King? He was killed ages ago. Oh, it all makes sense now. The Orb of Shadows was the last remaining part of the Shadow King.
He's our protector. He can never die.
I'm sorry, but that's not true. Allie, what's going on?
Unaware. These tremors have no local point of origin. They keep changing in flux.
What? Is that even possible?
Knowing our travels, it's very possible.
Fair point.
Hold on, I'm picking something up. It's heading towards you, and it's rather big.
Big? How big? It's the woman! She's the big object you're detecting. But how did she even get that big without us noticing?
Unsure, but Doctor, I'm getting readings from her necklace that match the one you created back in your bow tie face.
I did a lot back then. You'll have to be a bit more specific.
The same readings that your regulator for your previous companion, Gina, are held within this woman's necklace.
What? I never gave anyone that information. Unless... Ugh. I bet Xena stole it from my mind. Man, that woman really pisses me off.
Hello, fellow subjects. I have come by the order of your king.
You see, evil woman? The Shadow King has sent her to rid this place of you. There's no room for the non-pure.
Non-pure? This just gets weirder and weirder.
I'm sorry to disappoint fellow subjects, but your king was very ill and has recently passed away. His last request was for me to send you with him, so you may all be one with each other.
Please, we must be with our king. He is our only way of life.
I understand you must speak for the other Oods here, but you're freaking idiots if you believe her story.
Silence.
That was totally uncalled for. It's time to end this. Say goodbye to the orb of shadows you possessed, Ood.
I can hear the circle again. I am free.
Yes! Now get the rest of your tribe here and get going.
That's enough.
Run!
And where do you think you're going?
Allie, I'm gonna need you to take the Ood in and take them to the Ood planet.
But you'll be left alone till I come back. She could seriously injure you.
It's a risk I have to take. Now go!
Very well. Just for the record, though, not a fan of this plan.
Go!
No! This can't be happening. They will surely kill them now. And it's all your fault. Doctor.
Ah, so you do know me. Well, I suppose you do, since you literally look just like me.
They mixed your DNA with my original body composition. I may not be 100% you, but I'm still more willing to make the hard decisions than you are.
Please listen to me. I know you didn't want this, and I know the Vigil are using you as a weapon. I had a companion just like you, and she was used in the exact same way by the Silence. But you know what? Together we stopped them.
Doctor, you are nothing but a symbol of destruction. You end so many races and stop so many enemies. In this instance, I would be considered the good guy, and you would be considered the evil force attacking.
Lara, don't let the Vigil's programming mess with your head. They don't want what's best for you. They want only your abilities. And once they're finished with you, you'll be immediately killed. As if you meant nothing to them except someone who did their dirty work. I am not the enemy. I never strive to be. I'm the person who wants the universe to live in harmony. But, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be a possibility. So yes, I occasionally have to stop a race or various enemies. That's only because they are threats to the greater peace. So whatever the Vigil is telling you about me, ignore it. Because they may think they know me. But they have only scratched the surface.
Lara, do you read me?
Dr. Davidson? Is that you?
Yes, Lara, it's me. The doctor might be onto something. The Vigil are just using you, but they don't have to. You can take back your freedom from them.
You got it, Dr. Davidson. They will know what to do once I'm done here.
I'm sorry? Am I interrupting something?
Doctor, it has occurred to me that you and I may look the same. But it seems we also think the same. I have two friends, Dr. Davidson and Dr. Harvey, that the Vigil are holding hostage. The Vigil must pay for keeping them hostage, and for placing all this false knowledge in my head.
I can help you, Lara. Just let me know what I can do to help.
The Vigil has them held up in the lab. Just take the elevator right down to the bottom floor. You'll find them there.
All right. And what are you going to do?
I'm going to bring this place down, with nothing left to remember the Vigil by.
All right. Then I'll get down to your friends. You're doing the right thing.
Thanks, Doctor.
Good luck.
You as well.
This will be fun.
What is she doing? I thought she was fully immune to emotions on the doctor.
It seems the scientists weren't as loyal as we thought.
They've completed their purpose anyways. Their death would be justified.
But we would be without anyone to fix Lara.
She is beyond fixing now. We must get to the lab at once. Now go!
Lara, is that... Wait. Lara's necklace is green. You must be the doctor?
Yes, and you two are in grave trouble. But it seems you already figured that out.
It was only a matter of time until they came for us. At least with Lara now, we can get away in time.
Well, I can get you out of here faster, hopefully.
How exactly can you do that?
Well... with my ship, of course. Come on, before the Vigil arrive.
Halt! You will be going nowhere.
Get in the box, now.
He said halt.
Release them, now.
You are in no position to be giving demands, Doctor. I must admit, though, it's rather perfect timing that you are here. It means we can rid ourselves of 3 annoyances.
I hate to break it to you, but we're all getting out of here. And there's nothing you can do about that.
You have tried this before, and barely got away. It will not be the same this time.
I don't know. I have had quite some time to make the proper adjustments to my sonic. Doctors, get in the box. Now.
You will walk out of this box now, or your human friends will die a much quicker death than initially expected.
Okay. Let's not do anything crazy now. We'll walk out slowly. Right, guys?
Right. What she said.
Allie, Protocol 1500.
We are everywhere, Doctor. Even your TARDIS can't protect you from us.
Well, one can at least try, can't they?
The female outside has destroyed nearly half of the building. We need to wrap things up here immediately.
Agreed. On your knees, all 3 of you.
Please, don't do this. We don't have to die. We can still help you.
You have been deceiving us since Lara was created. We're no longer required.
Well, talk about the worst possible way to get fired from a job you already hated.
Silence! Start with the Doctor first. Humans can watch you die in the most painful of ways.
Do your worst.
With pleasure.
No, this is not over, Doctor. Your time will come.
Looks like Laura's nearly done. We need to get you out of here now.
All right. Davidson, you ready to go?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? This place is literally coming down. We need to go.
I don't think he can move. He's been pierced right through his body and has lost too much blood already.
No, Davidson. I can't go without you. I can't.
It's all right, Dr. Harvey. It's all right. I've already come to terms with my death. Just watch over Lara. Keep her safe.
I will. I love you, Davidson. I love you so much.
I love you too, Harvey. I love you too.
No! Let me go! We have to bring his body! We have to take him with us!
He's gone, and this place is about to be nothing but rubble. We have to leave him behind. But that doesn't mean you forget him completely. His memory lives on with you. Don't let him die in vain. Cherish the memories and hold them tight. Now, come on! Allie, can you please take Dr. Harvey here to one of our comforting rooms? And if you can, patch me into Lara's comm.
You're patched in.
Thank you.
Come on, Dr. Harvey. Let's go in here, all right?
Lara, this is the doctor. Do you read me?
Doctor, I can hear you. Did you get them out? Are they safe?
Well, not exactly.
What do you mean? Are they alright?
Dr. Harvey made it out fine. Dr. Davidson was killed during our exit. A pole had pierced him through his body. He was too far gone and had lost a lot of blood. There was nothing I can do. I'm so sorry.
The Vigil will pay. They'll pay for everything they've done.
Yes, they will, Lara. But now I need you to shrink down to your normal size. Can you do that for me, please?
Alright. Doctor, I'm normal size. Now what am I supposed to do?
Just hold still. Whoa. That was strange. It's probably the most normal thing that's happened today. How is Dr. Harvey doing? She's grieving. If you need to, we have rooms on board that you can use. No, I think I'm good. Thank you for everything, Doctor. Really. It's just what I do, nothing more. But you're welcome.
Dr. Harvey is settling down. I think she'll be all right after a while.
Who is this?
My name is Allie. I'm the TARDIS's personal AI figure.
That's cool and creepy at the same time. How did the drop-off with the Ood go?
It went perfectly, though Ood Sigma did wish to thank you in person.
He is very old-fashioned. But I can't say that I didn't respect that. So, back to the Ood planet then. TARDIS, set a course for planet of the Ood. Lara, why don't you come with me? What? Oh, no, I couldn't. They would be mad at me for trying to kill their race back in Keto. They're a bit more generous than you take them to be. Come on. Well, if you insist. Hello, all. Good to see you again. Sigma, I was told you wished to thank me in person.
Yes, we are grateful for your efforts in saving our race.
It's nothing really, Sigma. I'd do anything for you.
And this must be the woman we sensed before. The one who was confused at first, but then found the light in the end.
Wait, they already knew about me before I tried to kill them? The Ood Circle are very insightful. They have the ability to look into visions and sense things within them. At first, it was your darkness from the orb's power that they sensed. Look, I just want to apologize for everything that's happened to your race. I was the puppet of the Vigil. I meant no personal feelings against your race.
All is forgiven, Lara. You have the right path, and we cannot be mad about one finding their way back to the right path.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, Sigma, as much as I love seeing you, we must be off. Give my greetings to the rest of your tribe, eh?
I will, Doctor. Safe travels.
So, how did that go?
Surprisingly well. It seems Lara is no longer hated by them. Yeah, it's quite a relief. Has Dr. Harvey made any progress?
She's calmed down and has begun to collect herself.
Yes, I think I'm somewhat whole right now.
Dr. Harvey, I'm so sorry. I wasn't there to save him.
It's not your fault, child. He was prepared to die for the cause. No matter how much he knew it'd hurt, he was willing to sacrifice everything for you.
So, I do hate to interrupt, but where should I drop you two off? Do you have family anywhere?
No, I'm the last one in my family. I have nothing to my name, though. I am, essentially, homeless.
What if I said I could get you a job where your scientific skills would be put to good use?
I'd say that'd be a miracle.
Well, then it seems I have a miracle for you. It just so happens that unit is in need of someone with your expertise. I had Allie here scan you, and you fit all the skills they're looking for. I've even sent Kate Stewart, the one in charge, your credentials, and she was very impressed and can't wait to have you a part of the team.
Thank you, Doctor. You don't know what this means to me.
You're quite welcome. And how about Lara here? What should we do with her?
I think she should stay with you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I second that. Ironically.
Laura, the doctor here has experience with everything you're going through and could be a big help. Plus, you two seem to share the same hatred towards the Vigil, so I think it's only fitting.
She does make a good point, but it's up to you, Laura. Do you want to stay with me and travel through time and space fighting the Vigil?
You know what? Yes, I do. I think we could make a great team. Granted, I learned to control my abilities and all.
I think I know some people who can help with that. In the meantime, TARDIS, set a course for Unit HQ.
I can't believe I'm here. You must have a lot of credit with UNIT to get me in like this, Doctor.
Actually, I help them out occasionally. So I guess you could say I still work for them.
Well, no matter. Thank you for it. Laura. Oh, Laura. If you ever need me, just give me a call, all right?
You got it, Dr. Harvey. I will miss you.
And I'll miss you too. All right. I'd better get in there before I become a babbling mess.
Good luck, Dr. Harvey. I hope to hear all the things you do.
Thank you, Doctor. Goodbye. Goodbye.
So, you mentioned you know someone? People who could help with my abilities? Who exactly do you know that has all my abilities?
You'd be very surprised, actually. Come on. Let's get out of here. Yes, how can I help you?
Are you the doctor?
Yes. Now, what is this all about?
I have a letter for you. They said you were friends and that I'd find you in a blue police box.
That's not odd at all. Very well. I'll accept it.
Here you are. Have a great day.
Thanks. Dear Doctor, it has been some time since our last meeting. To be exact, you and I made a very unexpected partnership to take down some brats. Brats? Wait, it couldn't be. But I suppose it could be. They go by the Mistress now. So the Master is back to being a woman? Well, that's a very interesting development. She wants to meet me for tea. I guess it wouldn't hurt. The Master is a woman again, and goes by the Mistress.
The Master? Does this Master control you?
No, Master is just a name she picked. Just like I picked the name Doctor. She wants to have tea with me, which is kind of odd for even her.
Could be a trap.
It most certainly could be, but there is a chance that it's not. We won't know till I go, so just back me up, all right? You got it, Doctor.
Likewise.
Then we're agreed. Tea time it is. She could literally be anywhere in here. How am I supposed to find her?
Perhaps by doing nothing at all, huh?
Master? My, you have changed. It does fit you, though, I must say.
Thank you. And if you don't mind, please address me as Mistress.
Okay. So why am I here, Mistress? What is it you needed me here for so bad?
I just wanted to catch up. It's been ever so long since our battle against the Colossals.
That was decades ago for me. I've regenerated at least a few times from that point.
Oh, I'm quite aware, dear. Please, have a seat.
Very well.
I had them make your tea just the way you always liked it.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, of course I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Look, Doctor, the real reason I called you down here is that I want us to be on the same page. In fact, I'd say I want us to be on the same side.
The same side?
That must have been really hard for you to say. As I recall, your 2 previous incarnations weren't totally open to helping me face the Colossus.
No, I wasn't. Oh, but time has changed me, and it's clearly changed you, too. Now, I happen to know that you're dealing with the Vigil, and with great difficulty.
I wouldn't quite say that, but they are rather slippery.
Exactly, which is why I'd like to help you bring them down.
You can't be serious. You honestly expect me to believe you after I had asked you to help me with the Soylents, and you just abandoned me all those years ago?
Doctor, look, I realize my previous incarnations were very, well, stubborn would be a good word. But that's all in the past. I'm a new person, and with that, I'm a new ally to you. If you accept my help, that is.
Okay. Let's say I do agree to team up with you. What guarantee do I have that you won't go back on your word, like before?
Well, for starters, I definitely wouldn't have bought you tea. Can you believe they'd charge £15 just for a tea? Oh, it's ridiculous.
Well, I guess the only way to know if you're truly telling the truth is to work with you first. I have some stops to make before I pursue the Vigil again. Once I'm done with those, I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'm glad we're back on the same side. I've always hated being on the opposite side when we're clearly better together.
Right. Well, places to be, people to meet. I'll be in touch, Mistress.
Oh, you really should stay. The pie here is to die for. But I can tell that's not something you're really interested in. More for me, then.
Goodbye, Mistress.
Goodbye, Doctor. Talk to you soon.
I have 2 pieces of pie.
Yes, right here, dear.
Here you are. And I realize it's none of my business, but your friend seemed kind of rude. I mean, you ordered her tea and she didn't even drink it.
Oh, she's very complicated. I suppose our history is too. But in the end, she always means well. Well, most of the time, when she's not trying to stop me or trying to imprison me or anything of that sort. But that's all in the past. Thank you for the pie, dear.
You're welcome, ma'am.
She will trust me, she will. I won't stop till she does, and if she doesn't, then it'll be a very, very long road ahead of us. She will trust me if it's the last thing she does.